Oh, hey everyone. So ThaKinetic here. So first of all, I've been absent for a while, and I'm probably going to be absent for a bit for some time because I have to move and I'm gonna start college. So I have a lot of stuff to do, so I won't be making that many videos. As you've seen, I've been pretty inactive over last couple of months, and this means I haven't really been playing League either. And actually, Uh, this is going to be like I wanted to make a video where I talked about getting back into League after I haven't played Galio for 2 months, uh, and so I want to just make a video where we try and play Galio and see what mistakes I might make, um, mistakes that you usually make when you're returning from a break. And so I started this video a little bit earlier. So as you can see, I just played one game of Galio, but that was in Diamond 2 MMR, and right now I am back up into, I think, Grandmaster MMR. This game here I do queued, so the MMR was pulled down. So this is the first game back in like Grandmaster MMR in 2 months, as well as my first Galio game, second Galio game in 2 months. And so you can see, right, I decayed from, I don't know, 400 or 500 LP Grandmaster to D2, so I'm just gonna see if we can actually get, I should actually have gone, yeah, it's too late now. I could go Nullifying Orb here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can still play in this elo, if I can still manage to hold my own, and um, we're gonna see if we can figure out what kind of mistakes people make, or at least what I make when we get back into the game. We're gonna analyze it after the game if you want, so you can stay tuned for that. So let's just look at the MMR here, and it looks like we are generally low masters, actually mid masters, grandmasters, something like that. Team comp wise, we're looking pretty good. I think we have a strong comp. Um, well, I would say though that we both comps are really good, and it depends on a lot of things. I think a lot of it depends on bot lane, which bot lane gets ahead, and then if top lane snowballs with Ignite, we're gonna have a problem, and if he doesn't, um, then we're gonna have like a really good time later in the game. So I'm up against Oriana, who is streaming by the way, but I don't want to stream snipe. And so I usually check stuff like this just to see. So when you're in this elo that I play in, nobody is bad at their champions, right? Even if this guy has like a 30% win rate and this guy has a 38, they're still good at their champions. They're just not playing them optimally, and if they're not playing it optimally in Master Grandmaster, they're gonna lose a lot more than they should. So I start Dorans here. I think that's a pretty decent matchup. Again, once I get my Merc threats, you can't really touch me. Um, so I'm gonna see if I can get a ward out late. A lot of Elise players will. She's gonna ward here, and then she's gonna go up here and sweep this area. Sometimes it depends. And so, but it looks like we're doing some fun stuff here. So I kind of want to join up. So he wants to invade, which I like a lot. So he smites raptors, so he gets to level 2, and then we can just run them down. So I really don't want to show too early. Okay, so she does start blue. I'm gonna do a really shitty ward there. And that's probably something I shouldn't be doing. So we're gonna play this really chill. And it looks like she's just pushing it. I wanna just... Oh, he doesn't have TP, that's so bad for him. We do this to mitigate some of the poke. So she will want to try and push me out because I'm melee, but I'm gonna just try and see how... Yeah, see, she doesn't want to use too much mana. So all I'm doing here is, because I can take a hit here, and you can see she's not even bothering to harass me right now. So I'm gonna hover this side. That war was really trash, by the way. We can talk about that later. Yeah, so she went for the vertical. Oh, we get them. That's perfect. As she tries to use all her mana, and it doesn't really work for her. So she's bot side right now, we know that, so I can just hover this pocket here. Right, and she's recalling, which means she's gonna clear her top side soon. Unless she stays, which she does, it seems. Yeah, I can't just roam here. I really cannot. Even though it might look like, oh, I can go and collapse on them, it's like, I can't roam here. Because if I do, I completely destroy my own wave. So now I can roam, right? Now it's okay. So we're just looking here. Nothing comes, and then we want to go back and grab this XP here. So look at her mana bar. Right, we can chill here. Oh shit, fuck that up. So what we're gonna do is... Oh okay, yeah, we got this. So sadly bot is losing a little bit, which is not good. But what I'm just doing here is... Oh shit. Well, okay. He has ignite. What I'm just doing here is I make sure to... Now I know she's topside, so I'm gonna just sit here and chill. And I know that he can never... He doesn't have the mana pool to ever kill me, right? It's never gonna happen. So all I do is I just push to make sure he stays for as long as possible, right? So he could freeze it, but he's not doing that, and that is good for me. Because I know Elise is close. So I have my mercs now. I kind of want to back on this one, because then I can't, like, he can't TP and fuck me over, because the next one's going to be a cannon wave. That's great. So we just recall here, this is a cannon wave, so even if he tries to push it, it's not going to work. If he tries to... Yeah, no matter what he does, it's not going to matter, so... This is really unlucky, and he's going for serrated dirk. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So she stays and tries to shove it, but all that does is give me, like, so much free CS. So we're gonna pull it in here, just for a little bit. Oh shit, I fucked it up. Anyways. Sorry for my language, by the way. I haven't really been... Okay, I have to look top, actually. So... I'm gonna try and see if we can... Yeah. So that's what we do. I knew that he was going to try and dive it because he had all that rage, right? And he also got level 6 on it, so it was a really good dive from him. But because I anticipated it, I could do something. So Orianna TP'd bot lane, it seems. Which is what it is. Nothing I can really do about that. I mean, I could hover bot lane, but I don't think that's what's gonna save them. Okay. So they're probably on Drake now. I'm just hovering the top side here. Oh shit! I'm just gonna flash out here. Yeah, that's not too good. Jeez, my bad. Oh, so she flashed because she knew she could take me out there. And he dies, and he... Oh, he gets... Nice, I get it. That's great. I'm gonna go with this one here, because I have a feeling that I can get a lot of assists here. Oh wait, I'm not moving. So it's gonna push to me now. How do I know? Because even amount of minions on her side of the lane means it's gonna eventually shove to me. And so I don't really care about that because I don't want to freeze. But yeah, I know. Just gonna. So I want to be using these. I want to be using these as much as I can. This ward was bad, by the way. I feel like that's one thing that I neglect a lot when I just come back into the game and play on instinct, is that my warding becomes really terrible for some reason. God, that's the creepiest sound in the world, holy. So she's top. I get all of that. I don't have ult. So I'm far ahead right now, and I'm just gonna try and keep that up. I feel like this build on Renekton is it's not gonna pay off for him, because we have Janna and we have me. We have so much to prevent him from going in and one-shotting people. So by not doing sort of an extended battle build, like Blade of Thorn King, Black Cleaver, stuff like that, Death Dance, he's gonna really hamper himself out of laning phase. Okay, I'm going. No! That's so fucking terrible. Okay. So she flashed. Wow, that plant right there. There was actually a plant she could go to. How unlucky is that? Maybe she set it up. I'm gonna get that blue. So they have the Manamune Cockmaw. I mean, Manamune is just a really strong item right now, so I'm gonna look. So I'm gonna stay here, because I feel like I can do something with this guy. I feel like he might also just one-shot me. Nope, can't do anything. So I'm big now, that's why I got this Dark Seal thing. So we put Irelia mid lane, and hopefully she's gonna be... Oh, she messed it up. She could definitely have gotten that. So I'm gonna go out here, and we're gonna get Medjai's. Oh, she's having a really bad game. I'm having a really great game. Let's see what happens. So it's a cannon wave, so I don't have to go and push it, because she's gonna be able to pick it up before he can crash it. Let's see what happens. She's 4-1. That's kind of annoying. But I feel like late game I can just destroy her damage with my ult. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna go bot here.
Who wants to get protected?
She messed up there. So I don't want to go there. I'm gonna take that. That was a really bad pink, by the way. Yeah, I'm so big. I'm actually so big. I didn't hit that Q. Let's just... Okay, so... We're gonna be the ones who carry this, I feel like. So she has a big shutdown. Yeah. What an entrance to Grandmaster MMR. I mean, holy. We just gotta keep this going. We just gotta... That almost went bad, by the way. I'm just gonna back here. So, because of this, oh, I should have taken that plate because I have Meteors, I'm gonna do the I wouldn't even call it a greedy build. Right now it's just the best build. It's the Rabadon's third item, because when you have almost full stacks Meteors, getting Rabadons as third item is going to give you so much more damage compared to Spellbinder. Now you won't get the movement speed, but the amount of damage you get is just hilarious. Like already right now I have so much damage. So we're gonna go down here. See if we can. So all we're looking to do... Whoa, wait, hold up. Yeah, the game is over. That's basically game. So if she can do that, then, and I'm as fed as I am, then it's gonna be really hard for them to do anything because we have the Ivern to buff everyone. And he even went Mikael's. Holy, he went Mikael's for the stun. That's so good. And it looks like they're gonna be able to get this one. So I'm gonna hover top here. So she knows that. All I'm doing right now is I'm gonna try and rush my Rabadons, and once we have Rabadons, we can start fighting. If I can get Rabadons in the next 3 minutes, and then we can fight the Herald, no, probably the Drake. Right, we're so close to getting a soul as well. So everything's going as planned. Yeah, so how much do we need? We need... I don't want to do math. So we can just do that. So I'm gonna, because they're fighting top, I can just clear it quickly. Yeah, there's no way. I get her flash here. So we're gonna take this one. I have my Rabadons. Yeah, that was a good play from her. So I'm gonna go mid and try and get that. I think I might be able to, yeah. And then get the mid tower here. So I have like, I have my Rabadons now. And I think I have, yeah, I have my Amp Tome as well. So I'm gonna go for, because I have all these stacks and I'm this strong right now. Whoa, what did I just do? I'm this strong right now. I'm gonna go for this Sonya's Hourglass now, because I feel like the only thing that can really stop me is if I go in and I fuck up or get CC'd and then I get blown up by everything before my team can get me. So we're just doing that. We're just going for that. Sonya's Hourglass. So he might be there. Yeah, he's there. Alright, so I'm also keeping my CS up, which is really good. So definitely something. Kog'Maw is using his mana to poke, which is good for us, but he did go for this one. So I don't want to be stealing her CS. I kind of want to be side laning and then hovering.
Which way's the fun?
Yeah, so we can just go down here actually. Not gonna be an issue. So if they try and defend this, we're gonna collapse on them. The only thing we don't want to do is we don't want to give up, like, we want to do shit like this when there's a Baron. Okay, we're doing it? Yeah, sure, we're doing it. We got her. That was a little sloppy, but this Ivern is really good. So they have to recall here, but I don't even think they can beat Ivern and me. Oh, okay, they took it. So we're gonna start that one. So I really love having a Jenna and an Ivern. That's fantastic. But we're pretty lucky that this Aurelia is actually a really good player. Like, she managed to come back from that camp versus Ignite Renekton. Okay, so they want me to take this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna stand here and recall. So we're gonna go try and see if we can get our... So I'm gonna go CDR, because I feel like there's no ADTM that's killing me. This guy deals mostly magic damage. And this guy is not really focusing me, and he's not worth building it for, but the CDR will actually help me more in this case. Generally, I'm not that much of a CDR person to Galio, but I have thought about maybe going for a more heavy CDR. Yeah, we're gonna pressure Baron here. That's right. So this Ivern, we gotta listen to him, because he's a really... seems like a really smart player. Oh yeah, we're gonna go there. She's dead. Yeah, so she went this way. Oh wait, oh shit, stop. Oh. Okay, we got this. Okay, I messed that up. I thought I had spellbinder. That was the... Oh. That was terrible. That was so incredibly terrible. So she's going mid. I don't think I really care because we're not gonna lose anything. So I'm gonna shove this wave, get some, go back and get their hourglass. Again, all I'm doing is I try to keep up my CS, and then I should probably be more proactive right here. Like I'm not really. Okay, so all we're gonna do is we're gonna go, and this is for the banshees basically. I think that we don't need void staff because they're not really that tanky. They're never gonna get enough sorry, get enough magic resist for it to matter. So I need to flash taunt the Cogmore. I don't know if I need that. So I didn't get. Oh, I forgot my spellbinder. That's what I forgot. Yeah, that's kind of bad. But we do have the Australia's Reverie, so I think it might be okay. He's bot without TP. That's great. Oh yeah, they have no idea. That's fantastic. So I want to get that wave in the top lane to just complete my build. So we're just gonna push the next one here. Then we're gonna get the blue. And we have ult still, so we're gonna just look at her as well. So we do a lot of things at once here. Also see if we can go get that. So actually I have a way more CDR than I'm used to. So that's something. Okay, we're gonna go look here. Yeah, so she did put a pink. I have ult for him. Oh yeah, I'm going. I don't want to ult it. Really don't want to ult it. So he did use his E there. So we're gonna go. Yeah, I can just one-shot everything. I shouldn't be taking it though. I really shouldn't be taking it. Yeah, we're gonna go here. So that's what they can do. They know they can't fight us 5v5, so we're gonna go for this strike here. And we're gonna go here, I think. Oh, he stopped me. That's great. So we're gonna go. Yeah, we can just end. We can just end. Yeah. And I have full build if I want to. Okay, it looks like that's gonna be a win. Oh, thank you, Ivan. It looks like it's gonna be a win. It's the first Grandmaster MMR game, because it's not actually Grandmaster in Diamond 2. So I didn't really need my... And this is the thing about Sonya, I don't actually need the item, right? That's why I never buy it, because if I'm fed, Sonya is not what's gonna save me. What's gonna save me is getting so much AP that they can never touch me. So yeah, that's what we got for that. Great game and great introduction. Let's just I got my promo as well. Let's just see what happened here. So let's try and look at the game and see if we can pinpoint. So one thing that's I think the biggest issue is that I don't use my brain enough, and I think a lot of people will do the same when they come back from a break. Is that they the mechanics are instincts and muscle memory, so it's not a big problem. Most of the time, you might have some some trouble doing it first 5 games or something, but Galio isn't that muscle memory. he's more about thinking, and I feel like I maybe I place my words a little bit weird most of the time because I wasn't thinking about getting proper vision, uh, and I was probably running around doing too much random stuff for no apparent reason. And then I should have stopped taking kills and given more to MF because if we had all the X in my basket basically, and I was already one-shotting everyone, so I didn't need to take all those kills, at least not from her. Um, so yeah, 3 control wards is actually decent enough. Um, I think it also helps that I talk to you guys. And if anyone, so at some point I'm probably going to make a video about macro. Um, and one of the best ways of learning macro is by pretending like you're streaming or making a video or talking to someone. Because when you talk to yourself or talk to some um, imaginary person about your gameplay, you are more likely to remember, oh yeah, this is what I talked to myself about. This is what I have to do. I have to ward more than you buy a pink, right? So commentate your games. It helps a lot. Uh, And what I would say is, I'm very fortunate that Galio is such a chill champion. I can just, like, if I'm not sure what to do, I can always sit back and farm. So, but yeah, I don't want to keep you guys here for any longer. It was a great game, and I hope that perhaps you learned something, if not about Galio, if more about then what what should you focus on if you're coming back to League, or if perhaps you're feeling like you're not doing the macro right. Just commentate your gameplay and focus specifically on vision and proper rotating macro and so on, right? So it's all about using our brains. Using our brains and talking about it really helps. So thank you guys for watching. As I mentioned in the start of the video, I'm not going to be making that many videos um, because I need to move and I need to start college and stuff. But I appreciate that you guys still comment on my videos and that you guys keep subscribing because once in a while, when I have time, I'm going to put out some videos. And also let me know in the comment section if there are specific videos that you really want to see. Um, because if there is a huge demand, for example, for making a proper roaming guide or a proper macro guide or something like that, I'd be down to do it, but it's probably again it's going to take some time. So that's what I have for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys sometime in the future.